5 years past the blazing fury, still I walk these blackened roads. Silver bones of fallen giants where the hottest hellfire flows. Snakes stand hollow, sky-shot fingers, some half broken, some laid down. Feet in roots beneath their shadows, life is rising from the ground. Fireweed threads through fields of charcoal, moss creeps slow on northern stone. What was stripped to ash and silence is no longer ash alone. I'm walking through the wasteland where the flames ran wild and wide. Thought the fire would take it all, but something here survived. Beneath the smoking cinder where the worst of it was tried, I'm walking through the wasteland and I'm still on this side. There was a night the ridge ran crimson, sky turned copper thick with smoke. Wind drove embers like a war drum, every standing timber broke. Crown fire leapt from tree to tree top, root to root the fury rolled. Almost everything was taken, left the hillside bare and cold. Heat burned deep into the bedrock, cracked the marrow of the land. No retreat and no surrender, only grit and only stand. I was walking through the firestorm, didn't know how it would end. Didn't know what would be left here when the smoke thinned in the wind. But I held against the burning, let it test me, let it try. Now I'm walking through the wasteland and I did not die. First year, nothing but black silence, ash and charcoal, brittle ground. Planting hope in hardened acres, little green against the brown. Second year, a thread of color, third year roots began to hold. Work was slow and barely moving, progress stubborn, small and cold. Then the hillside tipped its balance, growth began to multiply. What once struggled just to sprout here now climbs eager toward the sky. I'm walking through the wasteland, watching barren turn to bloom. Where it once was only ruin, now there's breathing room. From a window near extinction to a foothold firm and wide, I'm walking through the wasteland and life is on my side. The fire burned to bedrock, laid the backbone bare, took the rotten hollow places, left the stone still there. What the heat could not unravel, what the flames could not consume, was a ridge of granite waiting under ash and under gloom. Now the forests stand established, roots run deep and crowns expand. Soil is rich and thick with promise, strength has settled in this land. It's no longer fight for living, now it's choosing what will grow. Cutting back what chokes the sunlight, guarding what I sow. The bones that once were monuments are feeding what will be. What survived the blaze and fury is becoming canopy. I'm walking through the wasteland, but it isn't wasteland now. What the fire tried to finish couldn't finish out. this land. I'm walking through the wasteland, stronger than before. The fire showed my spine of stone, and I am afraid no more.